What's going on, fellas? It's another Boogie production. Hey, I want to salute y'all for subscribing to my channel, and I also want to thank y'all for liking my videos. And shout out to the Dime Game Division. All right, let's rock and roll, fellas. Right now, we're gonna talk about sex appeal. You dig? And at the end of the day, you know, sex appeal just comes from a man being sexually confident. You dig? A man has taken authority over his own sexuality, you know, and a lot of men don't have this, you know, because of a lot of negative experiences that these guys have had in the bedroom. You dig? Real talk. And sex appeal, you can really trace it back to its origins, to when a man was young, you know, his younger days, probably college, probably high school, you know, and there's a process that a man goes through when you become sexually confident. First and foremost, you have to have a natural comfort around women. Really, people in general, but now we're talking about women. Yes, you have to have a comfort around women. And that comfort is just being yourself. You know, you're not doing anything more, you're not doing anything less than just being yourself. You know, if you look at guys like Denzel, guys like Idris Elba, those guys have it. And you can tell it's authentic, it's genuine, and they ain't doing nothing but being them. But they drive the women nuts. You know, and really, it could be subtle or it could be direct. You know, but nonetheless, sex appeal is sex appeal, man. You know, that kind of unbridled sexuality that some men carry with them. You know, could be that walk, could be that voice, you know, because like I say, it transcends looks at this point. You know, his posture, how he moves, how he looks at a woman, you dig? And the signs that a woman sees a man being sexually appealing is, obviously, she's going to instantly get wet. You know, really wet and nervous at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Women get nervous around two groups of men. Guys that are extremely masculine and guys that they find attractive with high levels of sex appeal. They actually get nervous around these guys. You dig? So, you know, sex appeal can be developed over time if a man is dealing with enough women. You know, so the more women that you're dealing with, the more wins that you have. And the more confidence in yourself that you know what you're doing. You dig? And, you know, obviously, you know, it's levels to the D. You know, just like all pussy ain't the same, all dick ain't the same to women. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. You know what I mean? There's levels to it. You know, and a female, she can climax based off a man's energy. You know, that build up when she's around that man. He has so much sex appeal from the time she enters that man's aura, his presence, his energy. You know, it's a build up. You know, so by the time that man enters that woman's body, you know, man, ain't too much she can do. It's like a waterfall, man. You know, she's coming all over the place. You know what I mean? So, you know, sex appeal, you know, it's just one of those things that a man, once again, being confident, being assured in yourself, that if you get inside a woman's bedroom or she come inside your bedroom, that you have the tools to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You can handle yourself in that occasion. You dig? And you ain't doing nothing but being you. You know what I mean? You really at one with yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? You at peace with your penis size. You know, you at peace with your stroke game. You at peace with your talk game. You know, everything's congruent at that point. You understand what you're doing. You dig? So, you know, sex appeal. A lot of women, you know, a lot of women stay away from certain guys because they understand a man can actually put a woman under a spell. You know, his aura and energy can be so strong. You know, really can. You know, if you've been around certain women, you know, and if you got that it factor about yourself, if you got that sex appeal factor about yourself, you know, these women can get into a trance. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. They can really get into a trance, and they'll start showing behaviors that can be very unfamiliar to you. You know, next thing you know, she's calling you daddy. She's calling you sir. You know, and the reason you know it's real is because you never seen her act like that before in your life, man. You know what I mean? She's even surprised. You know, it scares the hell out the woman. Straight up, man. It scares the fuck out of her too. You know, and she can't get enough of it. You know what I mean? Then, you know, she become addicted to it and shit like that. So, you know, now you setting a high bar for other men that come behind you. You know, because you just had that it factor about you. Can't be explained. Can't be purchased at a store. You dig how it is, man. How it is. So, you know, but like I say, sex appeal transcends looks. You know, transcends aesthetics. Transcends height. You know, real talk. It's just the energy and the aura of that man. You know, that man has been around enough women. He has grown the comfort level around enough women to be confident in himself. You know, and every man just not going to have that, because a lot of guys do get nervous around women. You know, and the behaviors of being nervous around women is, you know, some guys could get shy, or some guys might overdo it and just become these raging assholes, you know, and it doesn't really come off natural. You dig? And the women pick up on that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being themselves. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the most sex and the best sex of your life when you're just being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. When you're just being yourself. When the women pick up on your energy and they actually want to sleep with you. But anytime you putting on, you're trying to be too extra in the situation, trying to do too much, man, you're probably going to strike out, dog. You know what I'm saying? For real. Real talk. You know. The confidence in a man's walk, the way he looks at a woman, the way he touches a woman, you know, the way he talks to that woman. Yeah. All that sex appeal, man. In the eyes of that woman, all that sex appeal. You know, down to the way he dresses, the way he grooms himself. You know, all of it reeks confidence. All of it reeks sexual confidence. And that's going to set you apart. Shout out to the Dime Game Division. Peace.